Last time we had to leave it in the middle of a cutscene because we ran out of time because these cutscenes are really long. So far, most of this playthrough has been cutscenes. But anyway, we had this part already. And here he is! Hey! Hi! Arvin! Insider advantage? She make it sound like we're cheating or something! All I did was suggest that he check out the gyms. It's up to St. Nicholas wherever he goes. St. Nicholas is going to have his hands full searching out Titan Pokemon with me. He doesn't have time to waste on something like chasing after the champion rank. Guys, knock it off! You're both the same! Me and him are going to be too busy visiting the lairs of the Titans and nabbing their Herba Mystica. In serio? Don't go filling his head with weird stories. Hey, all I did was invite him along. It's still up to St. Nicholas where he goes, right? St. Nicholas, your phone's ringing. It's the hacker!
Oh, St. Nicholas, Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember what I told you before? Team Star is made up of 5 individual squads, and each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat the squad boss. Team Star's grunts might try to get in your way, but I'll be helping you out from a distance. And heads up that the bosses each specialize in a different Pokemon type. Just remember the names of their crews, and you'll figure it out. Still, no need to worry. With your skills, I'm sure you're more than up to the task. I'll just go ahead and add the base locations to your phone for you.
As long as it's not a virus. Nope, they actually legitimately post all these places. The Team Star base has been added to your map app. And we just unlocked another mission. Starfall Street.
Good luck with those bosses. I'll hook you up with some nice rewards every time you beat one.
Wait 1 second! Who are you supposed to be? And Team Star? Those punks are a serious hazard! They're not St. Nicholas's problem! That's right, because he's got more important things to do, like searching out awesome ingredients for me.
I thought it was up to St. Nicholas to decide where he goes or not. Wasn't that what you said, Nimona and Irvin?
Oh! How do you know my...
I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off, St. Nicholas. Bye.
What was that all about? St. Nicholas, I am glad you're making plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more weird vibes. We've got a big adventure to start. I'm going to battle every single Pokemon trainer I meet. And if I keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that this experience will be the thing I treasure. Guess I'll start by heading to a gym and training up some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of what the gym buildings look like. Okay, a big tall, a kind of like small skyscraper with a mountain Pokeball symbol on it. Oh, and I know we've been running our mouths, but it's what you call you do, St. Nicholas. Go where you want and do what is you really want to do the most. A treasure of our very own. For me, that's got to be my big dream of tracking down the Herba Mystica days. Once I get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich you've had in your life. Teksta Dragon really likes that word. Oh, wow! What did you come out for? Oh my gosh! Did he come out because you just said sandwich? He's like Radar Overseer Scotty. Well, you're not getting one. It seems like he wants to start moving. Is he telling you to get on, St. Nicholas? Wait. Teksta Dragon? Teksta Dragon is now offering to help us get places. That's cool. We actually get to ride Teksta Dragon. On we get! Yay! We can finally go places with Teksta Dragon! Whoa, it transformed! Now it really looks like some kind of weird Cyclozar. As long as you've got Miraidon, you can go pretty much anywhere. Paldea's your cloister! I love that pun. The Pokemon pun. Yeah, maybe. Well, if you're going to search for those Titan Pokemon, I'd say set out for the East Gate. But since St. Nicholas is actually heading to take on some gyms, I'd take off for the West Gate. Besides, it's way too easy to get lost out east. Man, this is why I can't get along with you. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Catch up soon, little buddy. I'll head to a gym. See you around, St. Nicholas. And we are finally free. The treasure hunt has finally begun. This special event is held by the Academy to encourage students to set it on their own and learn for themselves. You're free to decide where you want to go as you search for a treasure on your own. Now I could... Oh, never mind. Hello, St. Nicholas. This is Jack. Hi, Mr. Jack. Sorry to bother you while you're probably out searching for some nice treasure. You see, we have a school trip every year round this time. It's a special collaboration between our academy and another school. And would you believe it, St. Nicholas? Your name was on one of the ones chosen to attend. You'll get to go to study and experience the great outdoors off to the east. In the land of Kitskami. It's a long trip to get to this year's destination, so we can't send too many students this time. You really are a lucky one, getting selected as one of the participants. Come to the school's entrance hall when you're ready to hear all the details. Of course, you don't have to take part, but this kind of chance isn't likely going to come again, so you should really give it a shot if you're interested. Hope to see you soon. But I won't be doing that until at least beat one of the gyms and one of the Titans. So, now that we're finally free to do what we want and ride on our friend Teksta Dragon here, we're going to try and decide where we're going to be going first. And we could either go this way or that way. But, as you can see, we're going to be doing something a little different. Also, watch this. This is funny. You can actually leave the school by going out the door, but you can also leave the school by doing this. Yeeting yourself off a cliff. No, I'm serious. You can really do that. It's funny. That's right, we're going home. But you're probably wondering why we're going home. And that's because there are items that we couldn't get to before. And now we have Teksta Dragon on our side. We can get these items. Including this TM down here. Let's go and get this TM and see what it is. It is Substitute! And that is a really good TM. Of course you're stuck here now, so you have to fly. As you can see, there is an item up there. But we can't get to it. Which sucks. However, it's not impossible to get it. Watch this. Let's see if we can do it. There you go. There is an exploit you can do where you can jump backwards. And it can get you up cliffs that they obviously don't want you to get up first. They want me to come back here with a higher jump. Or possibly a climbing ability. But we managed to get this early. A great ball. Hopefully one of these is a dive ball. Also, there's some items that we couldn't get to earlier when we were in the first route. And you can get those now as well. Super potion. And then there's this item. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. A Pokeball. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be showing off me collecting every single item that I've missed in every single area, because obviously it'll take most of the video up. Unfortunately, there are some places we can't get to with the backwards jump. And as it looks like, this one might be one of them. I can't get to that TM, so that might have to be another time. And I get that, or I have to get up there somehow. But I'm going to just get to the next part that I'm going to have to show you now. You can now go back to that beach that you fell down, now that you have Miraidon aka Teksta Dragon with you. There's that way you can go. You know, the usual jump down, and then go inside the cave. You can also use the backwards jump as well. But I think you can also use the regular jump here. Can you? Can you use the regular jump? Yeah, you can. And now we can go in this cave. And remember how there was a giant Houndoom earlier that could kick our butt? That was like level 40. It doesn't show up again. And it turns out the Houndooms are actually lower level than you think. And there are items to collect. A Dusk Ball, pretty early for a Dusk Ball. Pretty busted. And a TM. 4, Phantom Force. And while I'm here, I'm going to get my own back on one of these Houndours. Well, fine, I'll catch a Diglett first. You see, what I was trying to do was weaken the Houndoom and catch it. But unfortunately, I ended up killing both Houndours. So, I've got to figure out how the heck I'm catching this guy. Okay, Diglett, stay in the ball. I didn't want to risk attacking him because it seems like all my Pokemon are now one-shotting everything. So, I'm just going to use Sleep Powder and put him to sleep. Okay, found another Houndour. Hopefully this time I won't end up accidentally killing it or something. Let's see if Nuzzle works. That's better! Now we can go ahead and get our own back and catch one of these guys. A crit catch, so we definitely got our own back. Got ya! Okay, we won't be using Houndour though because this is a Christmas challenge, not a Halloween challenge. So, unfortunately, you've got to go in the box. Bye! And you might notice something different now. Not only are there Pokemon spawning on this beach, now that the Houndooms are gone and Teksta Dragon's with us, there is now a day and night cycle. And now, another thing we unlock as well are these shiny crystals. As you can see here, this is no normal chest. This, my friends, as you'll be surprised to see, is a Pokémon! Blast! That's my first breakout of the run. Try again. There we go. I obviously got really unlucky there. And no, we can't use this guy because we're doing a Christmas challenge, not a Halloween challenge. So you go in the box with Houndoom. Houndour, sorry. I just found a car boss here. An Eevee item. And here's one of those crystals up close. And you may already know what this is. Yep, a Terror Raid. And this one in particular is... Oh, hi Eevee! A Terror Dark Bonsly. I will be using Noel for this. And there we go. Our first Terror Raid of the run. We'll use Double Kick. I'll see if Headbutt does more. Yes, it does. And there we go. We beat the Bonsly. It did copycat and use our own Headbutt against us, but Noel tanked it. But we already have a Bonsly, and we don't really need it. Bye! And as you can see, we got some rewards. Some EXP boosting items, some materials, a berry, and Stardust. And then the crystal disappears, and it won't come back till the following day. And I don't mean in-game time. I will be doing these off-screen, and I will show you the ending of the raid if I win them.